the next man, no, it's not the grim colour scheme that James Toseland is now exhibiting in MotoGP. It is indeed Jakub Smrz, the 24-year-old from the Czech Republic.
I've got to say,
his Ducati.
It is fairly grim colour scheme.
It is, yes. And it is pretty much identical to the one that JT is now suffering. So Jakub Smrz, who had some good rides last year, ended up in 14th place in the championship.
Yeah, and I think that the main thing about the good rides he had, his bike was not special at all. I don't think he had much by way of trick machinery under him last year at all.
Well, are these new RSO 81098 Ducatis going to be? They're going to be pretty trick in fairly standard trim. I mean, we know that obviously Bayliss and Michel Fabrizio, his new teammate, are going to have some fairly radical stuff beneath them.
I think it's too early to tell, really. I think about the twins versus the fours, the big thing is nobody really knows what's going to happen. I think on some of the circuits that are all-out speeds, the factor, I think the fours might just have a little bit more top end. I think the Ducatis are certainly going to have a lot of a 1200cc V-twin is going to give it a lot of torque, and I think if you can make the torque and the way the bike work for you, and you've got a team that can do that, I think they're going to take some stopping.
I'll tell you what, he's very, very close, less than a tenth of a second off Levia's time at the first split, and Gregorio didn't have a good middle section. And also Ducatis, this is a bogey track from them.
Yeah,
it's the only track in World Superbikes they've never won at.
Yeah, and I've got to say, you said that it's a 10, the bike is actually a 1098R, that's the model, but what he's up? He's pulled a lot, he's pulled nearly a couple of tenths back.
Yeah.
But like you said, we know how it was Levia's slowest sector was a middle sector, but the CCs of these bike of the actual engine that they're running there is 1197, so it's almost up to the 1200cc limit.
And there are a massive collection of complex regulations to try and keep everything on an even playing field.
We'll go into that one with a couple hours to spare.
Levia, 2 minutes, 0.095, and he's inside it by 0.111. Ruben Saucer's number, 159.984 for Jakub Smrz. Good lap.
And that's the first time he's dipped under the 2 minute.
What a time to do it, the perfect time to do it. I tell you what, this former 250 GP rider, I thought he looked pretty handy at times last year.
Yeah, me too.
And he, of course, has started his career off absolutely with the much more lauded Max Biaggi. They've both ridden 25 World Superbike races, and that team is pretty chuffed with that.